What's growing on, gardeners? On today's 2-Minute Garden Tip, I'm going to share with you all the secret to growing perfect broccoli. Broccoli is a domestication of the wild mustard plant, and it comes from coastal areas of the United Kingdom, so it is extremely sensitive to temperature. It basically doesn't want to exist in temperatures colder than 40 degrees or warmer than 60 degrees. And unless you live in coastal Oregon, chances are you don't get 3 stable months of those perfect broccoli growing temperatures. It gets way too warm, way too fast in the spring, or it gets way too cold, way too fast in the fall, and your broccoli harvest winds up getting ruined. So for that reason, the general advice to grow broccoli is to start them indoors from transplant, try and time them absolutely perfectly so you can thread that needle before it gets too warm in the spring or too cold in the fall, and just cross your fingers and hope for normal weather with no big hot or cold fluctuations. Is there a better way? Of course, we're human beings. We don't have to completely depend on the weather, and we can create our own microclimates. Now, the broccoli I'm going to show you in this video was broccoli I started from seed in late summer. And the issue with growing broccoli in the winter is while it is frost and freeze tolerant, hard frosts that form on the florets themselves can damage them. However, I have found broccoli to be supremely cold tolerant if you simply keep the hard frosts off. So what I have done is I've developed my own little system where I have some PVC hoop houses and I have a piece of 1.5 ounce per yard agricultural fabric draped over. So that fabric has kept the hard frosts from forming on my broccoli florets, even though we've gotten down to 18 degrees 2 nights and my broccoli froze through solidly. Simply keeping the hard frosts and freezes off of them protected the florets. And in addition, because I've left this design completely open, this frost fabric is not building heat during the day, so that prevents them from bolting. I get all the frost protection, but I actually get a little bit of shade and no built-up heat because of this design right here. So let's remove the frost fabric and I'll show you the beautiful broccoli underneath. Now, because of those 2 18-degree nights, you do see that I do have a little bit of freeze damage on some of the lower leaves. They're a little bit blanched, but the broccoli itself is completely unharmed. Look at that absolute gorgeous broccoli. This just may be the best broccoli I have ever grown. And again, back-to-back nights at 18 degrees, no damage to the broccoli heads at all. The florets are perfect, and we've had so many nights in the low to mid-20s. So this broccoli sailed through this cold weather no problem with that little bit of protection, and I have what I think is the best looking broccoli I have ever grown. The cabbage didn't mind the protection either. They are doing great. Look at the other side of this raised garden bed. Is this not absolutely incredible? Gorgeous broccoli everywhere I look. So let's go ahead and pick one of these broccoli heads. Wow! Look at this! Is that not one of the most beautiful, perfect heads of broccoli that you've ever seen? These florets are perfect. This is one of the best ones that I have ever grown. And it was all so easy. All I had to do was cover it with a frost fabric and just make sure it's ready for harvest before temperatures drop below 20 degrees or the upper teens, and the broccoli will be absolutely perfect. But that being said, what do we do if we plant them in the spring when the seasons are reversed and the temperature's moving in the other direction? Well, what you want to do is take your normal broccoli transplanting schedule and start them 4 to 6 weeks earlier and get your transplants out underneath the agricultural fabric. That way they can get growing and get large well ahead of schedule before it starts getting warm. And if it is going to get warm, if you're going to get some warm fronts above 65, 70 degrees, put them underneath shade cloth. Shade cloth will keep them artificially cool, and they will stop the bolting process in case you get a late winter, early spring heat wave. So simply by using some agricultural fabric in the winter and some shade cloth in the spring, you can have some of the best broccoli you have ever grown without any of the problems. And that's today's 2-Minute Garden Tip. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell to receive new video notifications, and check out our Amazon storefront and spread shop in the video description for a list of the gardening products I use and awesome custom designed apparel and other gear. Your support is greatly appreciated.